Ethan Ralph. Give me $4.20. You're seeing gunt glasses? I spent more on spilt liquor than you on new shoes. What the fuck does that mean? No, these are gunner glasses, not gunt glasses. It's disgusting. You need to say the word gunt on my streams. It's fucking revolting that you do that. You should apologize to everyone for bringing up such disgusting matters. Expand Dong, I don't know who the hell Ethan Ralph is. Never heard of him. Whoever he is, I've probably been around since before then, so screw him. Alright. Iron Wolf Spear did a super chat saying at least I'm a better person than Ethan Ralph. Well, first of all, I don't like the way you phrased that saying at least. Number two, I don't know who the hell that is. I don't really care. Worski did a super chat. He says, to be fair, everyone is better than Ethan Ralph. So there you go. Again, I wouldn't know. I don't know who the hell Ethan Ralph is, but thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Worski. Albert Spear did a super chat. Did you hear Ethan Ralph leaked his password and got hacked? I don't know who that is. So, no. No, I did not hear that. I don't know who that is. Also, Ethan Ralph claims to be allied with you. Is that true? I don't know who Ethan Ralph is. Yeah, I hear his name very casually in my chat every once in a while. Someone says the name, and I'm like, hey, you know. I don't know who that is. I don't know who they are or what they do. I've never spoken with them. I have no intention of ever speaking with them. The answer is no, it's not true. I don't know who the fuck that is. There you go.
So this is why Ralph is famous.
Yeah.
So
I know nothing of Ralph I know nothing of this man whatsoever. Right. Some people have referenced him on my streams, but I don't know.
He is a convicted felon for attempting to beat up a female cop, but he fell over drunk and failed. He's convicted of revenge pornography. He took his thumb, Phil. He inserted it into her bum. There was shit on his thumb. He sniffed it and then licked the shit off of his thumb. He is known as a Nazi, like alt-right commentator, white supremacist.
He doxes. He doxes everyone.
He swats people. He engages in all sorts of evil operations.
And then he went to Portugal to rape my sister, in his words.
What do you make of that? That's his belly. That's his gunt.
It hung out. Well, here's him.
All these people, they're all doing the same thing. It's like they get to a point where they feel like they just can't get any relevancy anymore on the internet until they just go down this road of public exposure, degeneracy. But once you go down that road, you can't go back. And so they get stuck in that sector of lol cow existence forever, you know?
Take a look at that, Phil.
Like bongos. There you go. Years of practice. He went to school to learn how to do that.
He's in clown. He's been in clown college for some time.
Look at his arm.
Well, we know what he's doing, but
Phil, tell us what is he doing, Phil?
I would be the expert to ask on that. Obviously,
I know.
I've got some personal experience in it. Yeah. He was scratching his leg. Come on, guys. You gotta leave him.
Come on, that's what he said, Phil. That's what he said.
Oh, did he actually say he was scratching his leg? He said, for me, if I'm gonna do like a fundraiser, it's gotta be for something that's really important, like God forbid, health coverage or something. I mean, pay medical bills.
We once did.
I love the bitch before too, though. They can
referring to her. I love the bitch. Like referring to your wife as a bitch. Phil, you would never refer to your queen as a bitch.
No, of course not.
This is crazy.
That's insane. Okay, so what happened on the show? Oh, a lot of stuff. Specific thoughts about certain people. Although a lot of them, I don't know too well. Like we watched clips of Ethan Ralph and Rick Nikita. Stop saying that that's Ethan Ralph. That's ridiculous. Don't say that. It's very insulting. So supposedly, first of all, I don't even know who Ethan Ralph is. To be clear here. I really don't know who the man is at all. My first exposure to this man was years ago. People would reference him in my chat, and I'd be like, I don't know who that is. And they were like, would you go on his show? Would you do an interview with him? I'm like, I don't know who it is. I just don't know what you're talking about. So then, when I was on Kino Casino about a month ago, and they had me as a guest, and they started playing random clips. And one of the clips they played was like a montage of Ethan Ralph stuff. And I didn't know anything about the guy, so I'm just reacting honestly or whatever, right? So that's really where it ended for me. Like, I don't know anything else about the guy. I'm like, hey, if I'm ever back on Kino Casino, maybe we'll talk about him again. But that's, these are just clips from his show, I guess. What's this? Hollering? What the fuck? What is that? Is that the same Ethan Ralph accused of rape? He got caught on live stream looking at underage girls, got caught on tape threatening to kill his wife, and who blew marijuana smoke at his infant daughter. But I was like the most hated guy on the internet. I'm the guy who needed to have a 4-hour documentary made on it, right? I'm the one who has all these detractors, right? Me. I'm the guy. Right? Like, a lot of people are saying you're making a big mistake. I literally haven't done anything. Guys, just for clarification here, I made a tweet that all it said was Ethan Ralph. That's it. That's all I did. I made a single tweet that said Ethan Ralph. I haven't said a word. And all I'm doing is reading the replies. Nothing has happened, okay? Nothing. Oh, look at this.
The king of hate. You know what? I'm the king of hate. Phil Labonte. Is that your name? I don't even know. I looked it up one time, but I don't care about your career. I don't care about your history on YouTube. I don't give a fuck about what you've done, except all the scams you pulled on your audience. I do care about that. Except all the, oh, beg me, please this, please give me money for this, please help my working toilet, please, oh. Nobody believes that fucking bullshit. You fucking lying sack of shit. And you want to go at me? I really think that's a mistake. But, you know, only time will tell. Only time will tell. Because I have dedicated myself now to taking you out fully. And, you know, you can apologize to me personally, and I'll let it go because that's the kind of guy I am. But if not, I'm going to fuck you up bad with everybody else who wants to fuck you up bad. Whether they like me or not, they don't like you. And so I would retreat now if I were you, because the things you have suffered at the hands of your detractors are minuscule compared to what the fuck I'm about to do to you.
Some shout outs to do, and then we'll get to some other topics, including Ethan Ralph and LTG, which I know you all want to talk about. Okay, so excuse me. Yes, I'm aware that there's Ethan Ralph content and there's this content and detractor content. I'm well aware of all of it. We're not doing that today. I believe that there's an update on LTG. There's probably an update on Ethan Ralph. We've got updates. LTG threatening me. Yes, threats. Ooh. And we may have an update on Ethan Ralph if I can find it, because I was scouring the internet for the past day and can't find it anymore. But maybe someone can help me out. But anyway, maybe I'll finally watch this Ethan Ralph video that I've been looking for. Let's get some likes. We got 55 likes on the stream. If you're here for a fun podcast today, you're excited for the gaming news and the Ethan Ralph segment, please click the like button right now. And then I guess we're going to watch this Ethan Ralph video finally. Finally, someone found it for me, because I didn't even know where this was. Okay, I was looking all over the place for it. It's a week old at this point, which is hilarious, because I didn't even know it happened, okay? Basically, this guy, Ethan Ralph, apparently thinks that I've like been shitting on him constantly. He thought that I was shitting on him and he got all upset about it and shit. And then he was like, "Oh, fuck DSP. I'm gonna get this guy." And I'm like, "I don't know who you are." I saw maybe one clip or two clips of this guy during my first Kino Casino appearance over a month ago.
He is a convicted felon for attempting to beat up a female cop. He's convicted of revenge pornography.
And then he went to Portugal to rape my sister, in his word.
And then lick the shit.
But again, I know next to nothing about Ethan Ralph at all. People have mentioned him in my content, like in my streams every once in a while. And this is the video, and I've been looking for it. I couldn't find it, and then fucking someone finally sent it to me. I'm like, about time. I couldn't find this damn thing. All right, so I'm just gonna watch it. Let's get a $5 tipper. That's the wrong mouse.
Phil, you are a real piece.
Hold on. Too loud.
Phil, you are a real piece of shit.
Oh, good.
You know, you could have just told the truth about spending, I don't even know, what, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 on.
No. It's like 4 million at this point, right? I think I spent 4, 5, 6 million on WWE Champions, which is what I'm assuming he's talking
A
about.
fucking gotcha game. And I'm a lifelong wrestling fan.
Why is it in black and white? I don't get it. It's very weird. Okay.
But I would never get sucked into something like that because it makes no sense. It's not fun. It's just stupid. But you could have told the truth this whole fucking time. You expect some I don't know, letter from the Pope.
What is he talking about? Does anyone know what he's talking about? So he's mad that I lied about playing WWE Champions. And now he's mad that I admitted that I played WWE Champions. What is he talking about? I don't even understand what he's talking about.
To absolve you from your crimes.
What crimes? I played a mobile game. What crimes is he talking about exactly?
And I don't consider it a crime. I consider it being.
It doesn't matter what you consider it. It's not a crime to spend your own money on something. Like, what is he talking about?
A mark. You're a fucking mark.
This guy must be a big wrestling fan because you hear the terminology he's using. He's calling you're a mark, right? And that is a wrestling term. Basically, someone who kind of like believes everything in wrestling, and it has different meanings. It's definitely a derogatory term towards someone who's like really either gullible or stupid or falls for stuff. You're a mark. Get it? So
fucking loser. You've already been proven to be that throughout your whole career. That's you. Phil Bornell, the mark, the loser.
He hasn't said anything yet. All he said is, it's stupid that you played a mobile game and spent money on it and you're a loser. Okay, so this is like what 5 zillion others, especially in my very, very intelligent detractor community, have said over the years.
Am I so out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong.
So I'm just wondering, like, what actually is his problem with me if he has one? That's what I'm looking for here. Let's keep going.
The freak, the absolute dumbass who would spend. I can't even imagine. Like, look, I've spent a lot of money on, whores and drugs and...
Wait. He spent a lot of money on whores and drugs. And he's publicly admitting this. Right? And he's criticizing me for spending money on a video game. But he just publicly admitted that he spends his money on whores and drugs. What? Like, what? What are you talking about? What? So here's a bunch of things that I've done way worse than you. But man, I'm really upset that you spent your money legally on a video game. I did all this illegal shit that I shouldn't have been doing, and I'm admitting to it now publicly, okay? But, you did these things that are perfectly fine, and I'm very upset with you. What is he talking about, right?
And everything else. But God damn it, I've never spent any money on WWE brawlers or champions or whatever the fuck they call that goddamn game. I can't even imagine being in your situation. But now...
You're right, you can't, because probably my situation is way better than yours. I mean, from the shit that I've heard about this guy now. But again, I know next to nothing about Ethan Ralph at all. I don't know who you are. The things literally people in my stream chat right now. Someone just said he has to wear sunglasses because a pimp broke his face and he has a permanent lazy eye. I didn't say that. That's what's in my chat literally right now. Right? So, So you're right. I'm trust me, I'm way, way, way better off than you. I've got a wife and a loving family. I've got a great place where I live. I've got a great business. I've got great viewership that support me. You're right. I mean, we're definitely not the same, man. There's absolutely no way that that's like an apples to oranges comparison there. I've used the wrong mouse again.
Now you supposedly you've come clean. And so we're supposed to forgive you. First off, I didn't care in the first place.
So what are we talking about? Wait a minute. He just said that I'm a loser and a piece of crap because I played a mobile game and spent money on it, and then he says, "Well, I don't even care." So then what is this video for? What actually is the purpose of this video? You literally just contradicted yourself and said you don't care. And you're right. I mean, when I fessed up to it or whatever, right? That wasn't for everyone. The vast majority of my viewers and fans don't care. They really never did. It was my detractors, these stalkerish losers who are all over my ass about every little thing that I do. If I fart the wrong way, they're on it and say, "Wow, that fart smells weird." You know what I mean? So, I don't even understand. Like, this was a big thing for them for years. And for me to just say, yeah, the account was mine, let's move on from it. It has, like, people aren't really caring or bringing it up or anything anymore. So it's closure for me from that whole bullshit, stalkerish arc of nonsense. Now my detractors have no ammo against me whatsoever ever again in that regard because it's done with. So it needed to be done. It had to be done. It got done, right? And now we're moving on. Like, no one cares about this anymore except my detractors because they're upset that they don't have that thing against me anymore. So I have no idea what he's talking about. Like, it's not even a big thing. No one cares. Did I come out and say, "Everyone, please forgive me. Please forgive me"? What are you talking about? No. So what are we even talking about? What's the point of the video? We're 2 minutes in, and he hasn't even made a single point yet.
All your money on this fucking bullshit. Like, that's what you did. That was your choice. Whatever. Like, who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
But you made it an issue by lying about it, Bill. That's what.
Who cares? It's already over with. It's dealt with. It's done with. No one's talking about this anymore besides my detractors because they're mad now that they don't have anything anymore on me. So now they're like, "Oh, fuck, now what?" Well, let's just keep talking about it. But the horse is already dead. You beat the dead horse. It's over. There's no topic left. You're the only ones talking about it. No one else cares.
What you did. You made it an issue by lying about it. And you're a mark. There's no other way to say it.
Now he's not even making a point. He's repeating the same things he said.
You're not somebody who's like in depth.
He's high off his ass, isn't he? You could tell. He's droning on. He can't even remember what the points were that he was going to make. He's barely, like, able to speak. You can tell he's, like, half, conscious or whatever. Like, seriously. Exactly. He's just too high or drunk or both to make a point. He can't make his point. I get the feeling he had a point, and he started making the video, and he couldn't remember it. Right? Like, he has no point at all.
You're obviously just a fucking mark, dude. You're the people, one of the people, that they target because they know you're a fucking idiot.
A lot of people are saying that he's hiding in Mexico right now. Like, he's not even in the United States for legal reasons.
You are a fucking mark who spent tens of thousands of dollars on a fucking bullshit game.
And I'm still waiting for the big zinger. And this is what it sounds like. What happened was my detractors reached out to him and he knew nothing about me. And they really thought, "Oh, we can get someone on this to hate on Phil." Right? So they just kind of read him the laundry list of shit. And the only thing that really appeals to him is the WWE Champions thing because he's a wrestling fan. So that's the thing he's just going to sit here and repeat over and over. This is seeming to be a waste of time, guys. This is the video you guys wanted me to react to for like a week. It seems like a pretty big waste of time, doesn't it?
And you did that yourself. Nobody made you do that. And
Who said that someone did?
The crowning achievement really is that you lied about it.
What?
You lied about it for years, and now you want to come clean and say, "Oh, that was me. That was my account. Oh God, yeah, that was me. Oh, I actually did do this." No, motherfucker, you shouldn't get any breaks.
Who's what's he talking about? Who's getting a break? There's no breaks. There was no me coming out and on my hands and knees crying and begging my audience. It was actually a funny segment when it happened. I was like, this is the equivalent of Scooby-Doo.
That not only shows the name, but also unique Discord ID, which is 4058.
You know, if only I was tech savvy. If only I were tech savvy, maybe I would have got away with it. All right, let's continue.
Though Phil claims what should be definitive evidence is false, and relies on his minuscule credibility to sway his audience.
You know, if it weren't for those pesky kids and that really annoying dog, I could have just left the mask on and I could have been the freaking bog monster, right? But no. You had to actually use technology to thwart the evil king. How dare you? How dare you? Let's continue.
And so
But he has no idea what he's even talking about right now. He thinks that like there was some big sob story. Please forgive me and don't leave me and something. What the fuck is he? It never happened. He's nuts because he's so misinformed. And by the way, he's so high. It's hard to even listen, right?
You shouldn't get any fucking support for your honesty, quote unquote, after what, 5-6 years of lying about your fucking account? And as far as I'm concerned, you know, spend whatever money you want. I really don't care.
So okay, so what is the point of the video? Dude, I don't even want to finish it. There's 90 seconds left. Why do I even have to watch the rest? This is the video people wanted me to watch? Why am I watching this? I totally thought like he was going to rip me a new asshole and he was going to have all these points that were going to embarrass me and I was going to have to be like, well, I guess fair enough. You know, we're talking about my past and the fucked up things I did. He's like, he doesn't have a point at all. Yeah, but why?
But what I do care about is you lying to the fans, which is a constant theme with you.
All right, so there you go. That's the detractor point, is that DSP constantly lies to his fans, right? In truth, I don't constantly lie to anyone. The things that I've lied to people about are things that are none of anyone's goddamn business because they have nothing to do with my public face. It's personal shit that these idiots have tried to data mine and get and put out on the internet as fact when it's no one's business whatsoever, right? My finances are no one's business. What I spend money on is no one's business. My personal life with my wife is no one's business. None of this. So if you're going to ask me questions about shit that are not your business, of course I'm going to lie about it because it's not your fucking business. You shouldn't even know about it. I don't come out here and lay out all my dirty laundry to everyone every day on my streams. I'm not Review Tech USA. I don't do that shit. I don't put that stuff on you guys. Like I said, there's been stuff going on this year that's been pretty fucked up behind the scenes stuff between me and my family and my wife and stuff. And I'm not going to lay it all on you guys because it's none of your business. And you're not my fucking psychiatrist. I don't even understand. He has no points whatsoever. The only things I lie about are dumb things that no one should even care about anyway, like a fucking mobile game account that's no one's fucking business because it's not a public account, right? Like, what is he talking? It would be one thing if, like, there was monstrous amounts of lies about tons of things that were awful things going on behind the scenes. There's other people out there. There's other people out there that are so much worse than anything I've ever done that nobody cares. So what the hell is this guy even talking about? He hasn't made a single point yet. I'm still waiting for one.
Your fans lying about what you need, lying about the fundraising that you need.
That's completely false. I've never lied about a fundraising that I needed. Anytime that I used to do those streams, it was legit. I needed the money for stuff, right? Now, maybe I misspoke. For example, the one that June called me out for.
Phil responded with a superbly long-winded response. His answer is buried in this line, 2 words in his 357-word response. Quote, I misspoke, unquote.
In reality, no one cared. But I haven't done any fundraising like that in ages. I don't plan on doing it unless there's ever an emergency. There is no history of constantly lying to my audience about finances to make money. That hasn't happened at all. The things that I've asked for were truthful. But he doesn't know that because he's just listening to the laundry list of shit from my detractors, right? There you go.
You know, I take this seriously, honestly. Like, people think, like, you know, I'm cutting a promo, obviously, but, like...
Wait, what? You're cutting a promo? You are? See what I mean? He is, like, one of these fucking ultra anal people about wrestling. He thinks he's cutting a wrestling promo right now. Does this sound like a wrestling promo you've ever heard? Maybe this was like when Jeff Hardy in TNA was high off his ass on drugs and he tried to cut promos and wrestle, so Sting just threw him to the mat and pinned him in real life and got the title, and then Jeff Hardy was all pissed. Like, that's about it. It's about the only thing that I would say is like close to being you're not cutting any promo.
You know, if I was in trouble, if I was in real financial trouble, and I came out here and said, please help me, like, you know, I need your help, people would help me.
Okay.
But
and?
you do that on the regular.
No, I don't. See what I mean? This is what the detractors have told him. By the way, it would be nice if someone could be a $5 tipper by the end of this podcast. That would be great. It would be perfect. So let's do it, actually. Okay? So that's what I mean. There's a difference between positive and negative motivation, correct? And I'm trying to be a positive motivator instead of a negative motivator. This guy has no idea what he's talking about at all. He's slurring his words. He's obviously drunk, high, or both. He's a fucking human embarrassment who is a grown adult, and he's talking about cutting a promo, but he's not a pro wrestler, right? He's saying Mark all the time. He's just like the most embarrassing version of man, honestly. Like, he's not even his own self. He thinks in his mind he's a wrestler cutting promos. Dude, you're a guy in sunglasses with a Tijuana Republic hat, a Los Angeles Killstream hoodie, sitting in a knockoff gamer chair that probably is worth about $20, with the black and white filter on for some godforsaken reason, and a low-quality video, right? You're making a 6-minute promo that literally has no fucking point. You're talking to your better. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is the point? Boy, I'm glad I didn't run to react to this video a week ago. This would have been so underwhelming, right?
It's a fucking lie. That's the fucking problem. DSP, Phil Burnell. You know, you lying to your fans is the problem. It's not that you know,
he has no,
people
so he has no issue with me whatsoever. Literally, he doesn't know what he's talking about. If this were 3-4 years ago, and I was financially distraught like I was at that time, and I was doing streams, hey, please support, right? Then maybe there would have been an issue, you know, because he would have had a point. But all the things that he's criticizing me for are long done. He has 20 seconds left to make a point. Let's see if he does.
But you're a liar and a fraud and a mark and a fucking idiot. And I'm just getting started.
Oh, you're just getting started. I cannot wait for more because you have totally won me over with your promo. I mean, it was so well thought out. Wow. Well, that was my first and ever kind of like listening to this man. Man, I mean, there's really, how do you even say anything to that? Like, there was no point to that at all. I could have been scratching my ass. I could have been taking a shit. You know, I could have been doing anything that would have been more useful to everyone's time, I feel, than watching that 6-minute waste of life. Right there. And you can't get the 6 minutes back. You've wasted those 6 minutes of your life. Sadly, you just know over time, I'm going to learn more. And there's nothing you can really do about it. But it is what it is. I don't see, you know. That was weird.
Hey, Phil Burnell, a.k.a. DSP Gaming. I heard you missed your goal today, brother. I heard you're back to your old shucking and jiving and no more feast with the king because you didn't make what you thought you should make. Well, guess what? I make more money than you, and I've made more money than you for 6 straight fucking years, you fucking bum. It's because I put on a real show. I have real guests. I'm an actual talk show host, and you're a fucking bum and a leech and a loser. And you step onto Keno Casino territory because you know they'll suck your dick and give you their top pay pigs. It's about showing what a fucking scumbag you are and exposing you even further to the masses. I'm calling for a full detractor Ralpha Male alliance. No matter what you think about me in the past or said about me, I'm willing to forgive. I don't care. And it doesn't have to go beyond anything other than wrecking the Keno Casino and wrecking Dark Side Phil. It doesn't have to go anything. It doesn't have to go anywhere beyond that. And I promised you motherfuckers a cruel summer. And guess what? Summer's not over just yet.